See, what God is trying to get some of us to is, God is trying to get some of us to a divine downsize. Divine downsize. Back in 2008, man, there were so many people that lost their jobs, even right here in Elkhart County. Y'all have been impacted by the Great Recession. There was a man that I knew was making 6 figures. 6 figures, had everything in the world. Everything in the world. Everything. The house, the cars, the boats, the vacation house. He had it all. But he lost his family in the process. Moved down to Florida with nothing. And said, this is the greatest thing that could have ever happened to me. I lost everything. But in my losing of everything, I found everything. I found what really was important. I found first and foremost my relationship with Jesus Christ. I'll never forget the day that he came down. We were in a church plant of less than 100 people. He came down on an altar, tears streaming down his face. His marriage was on the verge of divorce. And he comes to an altar and says, I need Jesus. I need Jesus. And the message that day wasn't that flowery. To be honest with you, it probably wasn't even that good. But God's grace was looking for him. God's grace was trying to find him. God's grace was trying to woo him into the kingdom of God, to let him know that just because you lost everything doesn't mean you're finished. It means I'm just getting started. So at that altar he found, listen, this was a divine downsize. This was necessary. Some of us, we view our issues, our problems, our circumstances that we go through, and when we feel a little decrease, we think, oh, God, what are you doing? No. Maybe, just maybe, God is positioning you, even through your trial, for greater things. But if you can't listen because your ears are too prideful, you can't receive the greater that God has in store. John, as he's sitting in prison, about to be beheaded by Herod, here's what he says: I must decrease so that he may increase. What did he mean by the decrease? I got to go away so that his message can be amplified and louder and stronger than it's ever been. Church, here's what we've got to learn to do every day when we wake up: die.
Come on.
Die to what you want. Die to what you feel entitled to. Die to your flesh. Stop picking up the Instagram every 25 seconds. Stop chasing the approval of your best friend who doesn't even serve the Lord, but yet you want their stamp of approval on your life when their life is just as much in the toilet as yours.
Come on.
You want the this and you want the that, and you want all the menial things, the stuff that's going to deteriorate over time anyway. John said, I must decrease. I've got to go away. I've got to be hidden behind the glory. Put me behind the scenes and allow your glory to be showcased, be seen. I must decrease. Less of me and more of you. And here's what that's called, church. Holiness. Holiness. We got to get back to holiness, church. Holiness isn't me seen, it's him seen. I'm going to say this right. Oh, this is so good. Holiness doesn't elevate me.
Come on.
I think sometimes we have a skewed perception of what holiness is. Holiness doesn't elevate me and make me superior to you.
Amen.